Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your Wrestlemania 32 preview. This show can really go either way. You know, it might suck if the main events don't deliver. You know, there's lots of filler matches. It could suck, but at the same time, it could be a good show. There's lots of matches that have potential to be good. You know, if WWE allows the matches to be good. The build-up to Wrestlemania has been shit so far. We don't know what, you know, the go-home show is going to be like, so. But, yeah, this could go either way there. AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. I have no doubt that, you know, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good wrestling match. Two good wrestlers. Jericho can work well with anybody. AJ Styles, he has his problems on the mic there, but he can deliver in the ring when it counts, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a good match. I don't see this being cheap, or there's like no way that this can't be good kind of deal there, but you never know in WWE. The Usos versus the Dudleys. This is just like a tag team filler match. It's not even for the belts or anything. It's pretty much just there to waste time, I guess. It is what it is. Just a basic filler match. The Dudleys might break out the tables or something. But I don't see this being good. This is just like a match that you want it to finish so you can get on to better matches, you know. Just filler shit there. New Day versus the League of Nations. This is for the tag team titles, but it's pretty much the same thing. A big filler tag team match, except the tag team belts are on the line. You're going to get some comedy in the match maybe, but you know, the League of Nations are very, very boring, you know. When some of these guys are good individually, but the whole League of Nations concept, when they're together and stuff, it's just very boring. So this is just going to be a filler match. It might be a bit okay, but probably just okay at best is what I'm guessing. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal. This, you know, Battle Royals can be fun, you know, but it's going to be on the pre-show, I think. It's going to be packed with jobbers in the match. Nobody's going to give a shit. It'll probably just be quick, like 5 minutes, I'm guessing. Full of fucking jobbers in the match there. You know, last year I think it was Big Show that won. It doesn't really matter. It's on the pre-show, so it's pretty much just a big pre-show jobber match, a glorified jobber match there. It's just to give a chance for the people to be on the card. It could be a fun match, but it's going to be a jobber fest, you know what I'm saying? Kalisto versus Ryback. This could be an okay match, but it just feels cheap, you know? What kind of match is that? Ryback against Kalisto, you know? I have a feeling this isn't going to be that good. Kalisto might do a couple of flips and stuff like this, but Ryback is a boring wrestler. He just has a couple of moves and his clotheslines and stuff like this. I think the styles might not mesh well together. I could be wrong, but I don't have a vision of a good match when I look at this there. Ryback against Kalisto, I just can't see this as being a good match there. Charlotte versus Becky versus Sasha Banks. If this is an NXT style match where they actually wrestle, this could potentially be a damn good match if they allow the women to wrestle to their full potential. But if it's a WWE style Raw match or whatever, might just be another piss break, a 4 or 5 minute match that we don't give a shit about with boring wrestling. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be that other match there. It's not written officially on the website yet, with Lana, Team Bad going up against Paige and Team Bella. That's going to be a boring piss break match guaranteed, with fuck all happening there. It's Lana's debut match, I think, so I'm not expecting good wrestling in this match. It's going to be 10 women against 10 women, or 5 on 5. I'm not sure. They're going to run in each their turn, and it's going to be over pretty quick, I imagine. That's going to be the piss break match of the night. The Intercontinental title ladder match with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, The Miz, Stardust. This should be good enough. It's going to be the spot fest match, like, you know, the Money in the Bank matches that they used to have at Mania. This is going to be the bumpy flip, you know, falling through tables, the spot fest match. This is going to be it, and with some of the names that's in there, you got garbage there, like Zack Ryder, stuff like this, but it should be good enough with Sami Zayn and stuff like that there. I'm expecting a good enough match there. Shane against The Undertaker. Now this is an exciting match, you know, it's Taker, it's Shane McMahon. But, you know, in reality, this match would last 5 seconds. Taker would just slap Shane and it would be over, you know. McMahon is trying to make it sound like if Shane is a credible opponent for Taker, the toughest opponent he's ever had, which is a damn joke. They're trying to make Shane look tough. They're doing MMA training and doing goofy little fake looking punches there, but this is like a huge mismatch. They're gonna have to do, you know, phony looking wrestling. There's Shane's gonna get an advantage with a weapon, a low blow kind of deal, and it's expected that there's gonna be some interference in this match. So it might be good, but I expect a lot of phoniness, you know what I mean? Because Taker against Shane for a real match, it's hard to take it realistically there. It's gonna look phony, people. I expect lots of phoniness. Brock against Dean Ambrose. This could be a good match. They're gonna do some shit like this as well there. Ambrose is gonna have to get the advantage somehow. He's gonna use the weapons on Lesnar, but I imagine that it's Lesnar that's gonna whip his ass throughout the entire match. I think Lesnar's gonna beat him, and Ambrose is gonna look like the guy that just didn't want to quit. No matter how much punishment he got, he kept getting up or whatever to take more. And this might come out like Steve Austin getting beat by Bret Hart, but he still came out as a winner, even though he lost, you know what I'm saying? Triple H versus Roman Reigns. bad feeling about this match there. Very bad feeling. You know what I'm saying? It could be an okay match. They might have a surprise in it of some kind, but this could turn out to be like Orton versus Triple H. If, you know, you're going to have a long-ass show, and then if it's a long, boring Triple H match with no action happening, the fans might get bored pretty quick from this match there. You know, Roman Reigns is going to have to step his game up big time here. Against Lesnar, you know, Lesnar just whooped his ass the whole time. You know, that's how the match ended up being good, because Lesnar whooped his ass throughout the match. Seth Rollins came in with the cash in, which made it exciting, you know what I'm saying. But now there's no Lesnar to do all the work. There's no Seth Rollins cash in, you know. So maybe Rock is going to show up on Monday and become the special ref. You know, the match kind of needs something like this to make it more interesting, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't see this being a great match. It's not going to be as good as the other matches on the card. And if you have good matches throughout the night, and you have a plain Triple H match at the end, it might come off looking cheap and boring. That's what I think might happen here. I could be wrong. It might turn out to be an okay match there, but got a feeling that it just ain't going to be that great. Reigns is going to win. Nobody's going to care. It might not be the best WrestleMania main event there. On paper, it looks like it could be a good show, but it's, you know, it's got a lot of potential to be a piece of shit garbage pay-per-view. Lots of potential for failure in that show, but it could turn out to be alright. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Until next time, peace!